It's that time again. Yes, guys, it is time once again for the Vinegar Syndrome package and partner labels and all that good stuff. Just love getting these. This is supposed to have been here like 3-4 days ago, but got held up somewhere. I don't fucking know why. But nonetheless, it's here, and I'm super excited. Hope you guys are too. As usual, before I dive into this, if you guys would be so kind to hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that little bell icon thing so you can get notified when I upload videos. And yeah, drop down the description. External links on there, Letterboxd, Instagram, Twitter. There's a Patreon thing that I do stuff on. I don't know. Amazon wishlist, merch store, all that good stuff in the description. All right. Figured I'd show some trailers to this month's releases that I could find anyways on YouTube that were at least showable. And everything behind me, it's going to run out eventually. But yeah, something for you guys to watch while you're watching me. So I haven't even opened this thing yet. Let's do that together because I like doing things with you guys. And wow, honestly, I just forgot to pre-open it. So I'm going to waste more time, and you can listen to me talk and be annoying even longer. So let's try not to cut ourselves or the stuff inside. All right. Set this off to the side somewhere for now until we take that deeper dive like we always do. Guys, I'll show you what I picked up first, and then we'll go over all the features and all that good stuff. I didn't really set this up very well. Yeah, here's the box of goodies. I believe this is all partner labels for January, February, and of course the package. Let's try to start with the package first, if I can find where that is. I know there's a slipcover in here that I can't really show. This has some of the... we'll just start with this one. How's that? We'll just start right in the middle, maybe, if I can get it out. Man, that's in there tight. Yeah, I know. It's not what she said. All right. All right, bubble wrap. I love these bubble wraps that have the, you know. Anyways, all right, let's start with Sister. This is the Vinegar Syndrome number 385. Here's the back of the slip. Cool. Eric Stoltz, Jennifer Jason Leigh, and Judith Ivey. Now, you guys will see this trailer play behind me. Is this what we're on now? No. I did have to edit some nudity out, so I do apologize for that. Inside's just the same for now until we take it out of the wrap and do all that stuff, which I think we'll actually go over to the other location to do all that just because I have more room for everything. And then we have Tragedy Girls. Now this is one that's been released on Blu-ray before and is a newer film. I actually started to watch this streaming one day when it first came out and just didn't finish it for whatever reason. Friends who slay together, stay together, your tagline there. To make an omelet, you have to kill some ex-boyfriends. Okay. This is from Gunpowder and Sky, partner label. Here's the inside art on that one. Again, we'll take a closer look, go over features, all that good stuff, after I just show everything real quick. Love the slip, too. Really love the color scheme on here. This is Gunpowder and Sky number 6, for those keeping track, by the way. All right, and then we have Red Spirit Lake and We Await. Now, I did watch the trailers to this. I didn't include them on here because they were just bad. And I honestly don't know if I'm even going to watch this. This is shot on video stuff. I don't know. They just look really weird. Here's your inside. This is from Saturn's Core. A lot of people not digging the Saturn's Core partner label. And understandable enough. But really love the slip on this, though. Really awesome slipcover. This is Saturn's Core number 8, by the way. All right, this one I'm pretty excited for, from Culture Shock. That is The American Scream, or however you want to say it. It's a tradition, being your tagline there. And inside we got some reverse art that looks just super cheesy. I would have guessed this would have been a original Trauma release or something, but I don't see that on there. So I know a couple of these in here are. All right, move on to our next bag here. We got the Fun City edition in here. All right, this is another double feature. This is a month in Thailand and 2 lottery tickets. Month in Thailand, 2 lottery tickets. Which one are they going to go for on here is the question. Oh, I guess they're going to go with 2 lottery tickets. It's the inside art. This is from Dickonologue. Yeah, I don't know how to say it, so we're just going to keep going with Dickonologue because that's what I started saying originally. So, and you guys seem to like the Dickonologue. Cool. And then really long title here. It's kind of like Dr. Strangelove. I do not care if we go down in history as barbarians. This looks really weird. I don't know what to make of this. The trailer will play or has played behind me here. But yeah, I don't know if this is like a propaganda thing or what the deal is with this, but it's very odd. Same artwork underneath. It is not black and white, by the way. 2 films by Aaron Katz. You got Quiet City and Dance Party USA, which I don't think there was any dancing in the trailer. Same thing on the slip there. Again, we'll go back over to the desk area and really dive into these where I got more space. And then from Fun City. Oh, this was from CC. What was CC? Let me see what the partner. Oh, Circle Collective. On that one there, and I think this is Big World Pictures. Yeah, Big World Pictures on the Barbarians. And then yeah, Fun City edition for Billets, Bilitis, like the old VHS style slip there. And then inside, oh, they covered up the nudity for me. They put stars over it. So this looks definitely up my alley. I'll be checking that one out here soon. Yeah. Alphabet City. Oh, they got a list of their films on the back here. Still need to get Walking the Edge. Death Ride to Osaka, Freedom, Radio On, Cafe Flesh soundtrack, Alphabet City, Start Counting, Jeremy Smile. But yet to be like completely disappointed with a Fun City edition. All right, we got some more. Yeah, there's Tragedy Girls behind me. There is, you guys can tell it's a newer movie, so that's good. I don't know why some of this stuff doesn't fill the screen. I hate that. All right. You know what? Let me finish unboxing these, and then we'll get this box out of the way. Probably be easier to do that. Oh yeah, forgot we got just a slip cover in here. All right. Set that guy down there. All right, move these around. Take more time here. Slow. All right, the surprise 4K release, Madman on 4K. With the awesome slipcover. Man, this thing is really nice in person. It's got like a shine to where it says Madman, and kind of wish there was a shine to the blood on the back or some embossing, but still cool. I believe that trailer's already shown. And here's your 4K. Cool, cool, cool. Of course, this is from Vinegar Syndrome themselves, and this was done by the dude designed this art. And then the one that everybody's like kind of in the middle on this, I guess. You know, people are like, "What the fuck that movie is annoying." Other people are excited for it. I don't remember this movie that much. I remember it being kind of annoying, but I haven't seen this since I was a kid. But I don't know. I'm kind of torn on the art. Some people don't like that either. But Drop Dead Fred originally was going to be released by Severin, and yeah, I know this is coming out from Eureka or 101, one of those companies over in the UK as well. I believe. I'm not even gonna say because I don't even remember. I think Eureka. I think, but I could be wrong on that. Here's your classic artwork that everybody remembers. Drop Dead Fred. I'm surprised it wasn't a 4K release, to be honest. I don't know. It just wouldn't surprise me. All right, this next one I can't really show you guys the slip, so I'm gonna keep my hand there. This is Marilyn Jess. Of course, was in La Femme Abiette, which I really enjoyed, did a review on it when it came out. And I've been anticipating another Pulse video release ever since watching that film. I've been just super excited to see what they do next. And they come back with a Marilyn Jess, I believe, double feature. I could be wrong on that. No, I can show you guys the inside. So there we go. So you get to... I don't speak French, so I'm not even gonna try to say what it is. But again, I believe this is two films. Something from '87 and something from '84. But yeah, been just super excited for this release since watching La Femme Abiette. Very, very, very excited for that from Pulse Video. Then we got Dracula Sucks. But not only does he suck, he sucks on 4K. An odd fucking release for a 4K release. You got John Holmes in here. It's the only name I even know. I don't know porn names. Serena, Jamie Gillis, Annette Haven, Rated X. So their first 4K adult film. No, wait, they did Sex World, right? Yeah. We got Dracula Sucks on 4K. All right, another one that was part of the package here. That was an add-on, by the way, because this is a Peakorama title. Beware Children at Play, which you guys already saw the trailer for. We got the Deaf Crocodile trailer going here. Beware Children at Play. This looks pretty dope by the trailer. I never say that word. Why am I saying dope? Looks pretty fucking rad, man. Looks pretty sick from the trailer. I believe this was there's the back of the slip. I believe this was a Trauma release here. Yeah, that one was. Okay, next we got Ham on Rye. Is that what we're watching right now? I don't remember. All right, this is from Factory 25. Apparently, this is number 82, so Vinegar Syndrome's got a lot of catching up to do. Because I believe this was their first release this month through Vinegar Syndrome. Slips are super tight for some reason. Here's your inside art. Is that what we're watching right now? Sorry, it's cricket. I don't know. My thing's sitting on a. It even says a factory 25 product inside the slip. I know you probably can't see that, but I can. All right. I'm gonna another comment that this guy is weird, man. Yeah, well, you know, if we're all normal, we'd be boring. All right, Cain and Abel. Not the Cain and Abel like Bible story. Same. Well, no, same. Different art on the inside. This is from I think this is Kanai. Yeah, Kanai releasing on this one. I'm sure I'm screwing that name up, but Kanai. Just the back of that slip. Looks pretty interesting. This looks like it's hypnosis. Hip-hop anonymous. Hypnosis. Looks very, very strange by the trailer. I'm actually pretty excited for this one. I don't believe it's in American language there, but this is from Altered Innocence, by the way. All right, here's the Deaf Crocodile Delta Space Mission. Why did I buy every freaking partner label? I gotta quit doing that. I gotta spend money on other stuff. I gotta get those Scream Factory pre-orders and all that crap, man. I'm on a budget and spend it all on this. Deaf Crocodile number 2. For those keeping track. Did I show the back of the slip? Back of the slip's pretty far out, man. All right, this looks like, yep, Blood on Her Name. Now, this one does look really good. This would be at the top of the watch pile. This is from Yellowville Pictures. Looks like a fantastic film from what I've seen on it. Of course, a newer one. A lot of these partner label ones are newer. All right, this one here, you got a ruler or measuring tape. This is the other Pulse video release on a guy's junk. Apparently he's packing like 9 inches or something. I don't know. He's measuring to his fucking belly button. So if that's the case, you know, we're all packing, right? It's kind of weird. I don't know what you're getting at there. Who's in this? I don't even know what this is called. I think this is another 2-film set. I'm not even trying to pronounce any of this shit, but it's French. So if you know French, maybe let me know what this is called. Q de Betten. I don't know. But I'm excited because it's Pulse video. All right, and then we got this weird kind of embossed. I don't know. I guess it's porn. Fuck. I don't know. Dragousey? I have no idea. And the Bijad d'Amour. I can't pronounce this shit, guys. This is peak number 11, by the way. All right, and then our last actual Blu-ray is Wolfpack, like a Hangover movie. You know, the Wolfpack. Vote, Boot. I believe this is a football. Yeah, it's got like a football player on the front there, and people with their mouths just. So I don't know if they're like having orgasms or being abducted by aliens or what's going on. Oh, I can take it out right now because the wrap's still on it. So this is BSA number 21. 21. God, I just want to leave it wrapped so it slides right back in. And then slipcover for Corruption. All right. Well, that took 20 minutes just to go through them. I'm gonna be raw fucking day, dude. If you guys are sticking around, you guys are fucking troopers and better than me because I want to watch this shit for an hour or however long this is going to end up being. But if you're cutting out, cool. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Just hit that like, hit that thumbs up on your way out the door. And check out some other videos if you're new to the channel, or just subscribe and not watch shit. Or don't even subscribe. I don't really care. One man's fantasy is another man's reality. I need to watch this. And this is the one with the Last House on Dead End Street, I think is the name of it, for your Easter egg bonus film. And the only way to, I believe, watch that movie, there might be a DVD out there somewhere, but I know it's not on Blu-ray, other than that. So we keep moving this around and annoy people more than I do. Anyways, guys, I haven't even made it through half of the shit from last month. I have been watching them. I haven't been reviewing them, but I have been watching them, and I've reviewed a couple on Letterboxd. I don't know. I've been trying to get through them, though, but I got to stop buying all these partner labels. I was trying to be really choosy, and then I was reading like the synopsis of all of them. They all sounded interesting. I was like, man, fuck. And then I was watching some of the numbers. Some of them were actually like dwindling down, and you know, the slipcover versions and stuff. So I was like, you know. Anyways, let's head back over to our normal spot, our desk area, and open these up, go over the features, all that good stuff, show you guys the reverse art and all that jazz. I don't know. Let's go over there. All right, guys, here we are back at the desk, back with the annoying fan spinning around. Maybe I put something over this to cover it up. I don't know. We'll see. It's actually way later in the day. Actually pretty tired already. So we're gonna try to go through these pretty quick. I don't know how quick I can go though. I did notice picking up the mess, there was actually a patch in there as well. I'm guessing this is from the Wolfpack movie. I tried to look on the site. It didn't say anything about a patch with it, so I could be wrong. Maybe it's not for that. I'm not sure what this is from, but that would be my guess, because it's like a wolf. I don't know. Maybe it's from something else, and we'll find out when we go over the features. So let's dive into this. I haven't opened anything yet. I do apologize for that. For those sticking around, you guys are awesome. I just want to tell you that right now. You guys are why I do this channel. Yeah, it's definitely from this movie, because that's what's on the back of the slip, and that's what's on the back of the jacket here on the inside. So that's good to know. But it didn't say anything. I looked on the I looked on the app and went to the movie, and I didn't see anything. Say anything about that. Let's see on here. Newly scanned and restored in 2K from the 35mm vault elements. I'm already screwing up my words, and this is number 1. Wow. Leader of the pack in an interview with co-director writer Bill Milling. Return to the Wolf's Den, the locations of Wolfpack. Again, I always love those locations features. Limited edition of 5,000, being the VSA. Double-sided poster. Reversible cover art, and English subtitles. This is 1987, runs 84 minutes, 185 aspect ratio. This is a region-free release for those overseas. You guys are welcome to purchase this and view this on your region player if you're not region-free. And, of course, you get your double-sided poster. I normally don't fold these out, but I really dig this artwork for this movie. So I'm very intrigued by this movie. I love football, and I like football related movies, so definitely excited for this one. Cool, good stuff. Let's see what we got for the reverse art here. Is same as the slipcase. We'll leave it the way that it is, because I kind of dig the back of the jacket one. So, not really the same, you know? I mean, usually they're exactly the same. See if we can get this one back in here. Wow, that one actually went right back in. That's amazing. All right, moving on. These are in no particular order. I can't pronounce these French films on this one. I feel terrible that I'm not even gonna make the attempt, because I know I'm gonna screw it up and make myself look even worse than I already do by not being able to pronounce like I guess that doesn't show anything. Yeah, let's not show behind the disc, but I think we're safe on this side. Maybe I'll cover up. There's nakedness underneath the disc. Nakedness. Yeah, I guess that's the right thing to say. Again, this is from Pulse Video. Features on here include interview with Richard Allen discussing the name of this film and working with Michael Caputo, running 10 minutes. A trailer restored from the original negative with German audio. Another trailer restored from original negative. Another trailer restored from the 35mm print. Another trailer restored from the 35mm print. English and French subtitles. France, French. I don't know, guys. As far as region coding, I'm not really sure. I don't see the symbols, so I don't know. I apologize. I can't really go over the features on that. Move on to Delta Space Mission. This one's one I really was not going to get because it didn't seem that appealing to me. But the more that I look at it, the more I'm just intrigued by. You do get a little booklet with this one. A lot of the partner label stuff comes with booklets. Really small print words there. I'm sure I can't pronounce a lot of those either. So, yeah, little booklet there. And what do we got for reverse art here? Here's your reverse, which I'll leave it the way that it is because it's not exactly like the slip. Disc back in, fix our insert here because I'm OCD and it's not quite lined up. Oh well, good enough. I know once it's in the slip, I won't even realize it. New 4K scan. New commentary track by Kat Ellinger. New booklet essay by comics artist, editor, and publisher Stephen R. Bissett. New interview, Delta Space Mission, co-director, running 40 minutes. 2 rare episodes of Delta Space Mission short film series. Planeta Oceanellor. The Planet of the Oceans, 1980s, runs 7 minutes. And another Feld Towing, running 7 minutes, both directed by Victor... I can't pronounce a lot of these names, guys. I am sorry. I know I'm going to completely butcher them, so I just choose not to even try, because, yeah. This is from 1984, by the way. We're on 70 minutes, pretty short. Unrated, 133 aspect ratio. Region A locked with mono DTS HD audio. Alright, move on to the Fun City editions here. Booklets. I'm going with Booklets. And I know I need a better camera setup here. I'm always at like this up angle because it's really the only place I have to set my camera is like right on my laptop. And it just leans up against the screen, and I just don't really have anywhere else to to put it. I can't even show the back of this, man. You got just ass right there. I could show that, I guess. You got a booklet here. I guess I just kind of showed the back, huh? I think we're okay, though. It's just butt. Booty. This is kind of weird for Fun City editions, though. It seems like something that would be a Picorama title. I think the insert is already different than the slip, but here's your alternate artwork there. Yeah, it's already different. A tender love story full of beauty and sensual poetry. Features include 4K restoration from the 35mm original camera negative, video interview with camera operator Noel Very, newly recorded audio commentary by film historians Alexandra Heller-Nichols and Josh Nelson, booklet with new essay by Sam Deegan. This is region free, rated R. DTS audio, all that good stuff. This is, I like the little Fun City Editions home entertainment thing up top too. Really dig this slip. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, I do not care if we go down in history as barbarians. Again, just, wow, that is such... How do you market something like that, you know? It's the name of the film you're wanting to show. By the time you get like half of it out, they're just like, you know what? Nah. We'll pass on that. Alright. Features include introduction by director Radu Jude, short film The Marshals 2, Executions by Radu Jude, trailer, 8-page booklet featuring an essay by Ariel Esteban Cayer. Looks like... Not sure the region on this one. Again, this is from Big World Pictures. Here is our reverse art. I will just leave it the way that it is. There's the disc. And your booklet here. It looks like just a bunch of gun nuts or something. I don't know. So weird looking movie. Oh, there's a nice scene. That'll bring you up when you got a frown you want to turn upside down, huh? Wow. I have no idea about this. I could read the synopsis, but you guys know that would just be bad if I try to read something like that, especially at this time of night. It's actually like really late. Well, for me anyways, because I'm old, you know, like anything after 9, 10 o'clock is late. So, this is the two films by Aaron Katz, Quiet City and Dance Party USA. I should have opened these first, but I really just wanted to get right back into this. Now that everybody else is done for the night, I can spend some time with you guys and go through this stuff. Let's see what we got for reverse art here. This one I will change because it is different. This and the slip are the same. So let's flip this around. Well, let's go over the features first, but here's your reverse art. It covers both films there. Quiet City is from 2007, runs 78 minutes. Dance Party USA, 2006, running only 65 minutes. Both unrated. Quiet City is in the 178 ratio, and Dance Party is in the 185. DTS stereo master audio, region A on these releases here. Features include No Grasp on Reality, a new conversation between director Aaron Katz and David Lowery, recorded in 2021. So Much Sheer Will, a new conversation with Chris Ray, Aaron Katz, and the cast of Dance Party USA, recorded in 2021. In Love with the Process, a new conversation with Barry Jenkins, Aaron Katz, and the cast of Quiet City, recorded in 2021. Quiet City New York premiere, introduction, and Q&A. Dance Party USA trailer, Quiet City trailer. New booklet essay by critic author Amy Taubin. Alright, Switch this around here. Sorry guys, I am just like drained of energy, and I'm not gonna be very I don't know, like I'm not gonna act weird or anything. I didn't even notice the booklet was in there. There's the back of the booklet. It's very small. Just a couple pages here. But you know, it's something. And something is better than nothing, right? All right. Again, I try to be as entertaining as possible for you guys, but sometimes I just don't know what to say, so I just don't say anything at all because I got nothing nice to say. All right. Here's your spine to that, by the way. I know I didn't show the spines to these. Sniffly now and everything else, and man, that is really freaking tight. Might be a little looser without the wrap. When it's wrapped up, it's harder to get in. Makes no sense. Alright, 2 lottery tickets and a month in Thailand. So you can run with this cover, or you can switch it out for the month in Thailand. I'll just leave her the way she is. Get your booklet here. Oh, they're each on their own disc. That's nice. It's pretty rare occasion there. Of course, from Dickonologue. I know that's not what it's called, but here's your essay, photos from the films and such. Alright, let's see what we got. Audio commentary featuring filmmaker Paul, I can't pronounce his last name, cinematographer and editor. Monica Comes Back 2014 short film. Video introduction by filmmaker Paul, again, I can't pronounce these last names, Nagasku. Theatrical trailer, booklet essay by Makai Sherlov, and artistic director of the Transylvania International Film Festival. This is from 2016. The countries are Romania and Spain. 86 minutes. It's in color. Oh, that's just for the lottery tickets. Let's see. The other one, A Month in Thailand, is from 2012. Romanian. 85 minutes, 185 ratio, region A. Features include, I gotta lift this out of here a little bit. Audio commentary with that Paul person, co-writer Vlad Tradenfire, and editor Alexandru Radu. Horizon 2012 short film. Derby 2010 short film, video introductions by filmmaker that Paul person, and theatrical trailer. Get this back in here. Alright. Third's already getting dry. Dry. I don't know why I said that, but I feel like I have to keep talking or there's just going to be dead air, and that's never a good thing as a YouTuber to have dead air, right? And it does go back in there a little bit easier with the wrap off. Let me get a little liquid here. All right, moving along. I'll do the American Scream next, because the joke's on you, man. I have no idea what comes out of my mouth sometimes, but hopefully you guys find it enjoyable enough to keep coming on back. Why would anybody watch these videos? It's beyond me. If I wasn't me, would I watch me? That's the question. Here's your reverse art. I don't know. I kind of like the corny winter scene cover there. Oh, I don't know. Well, you know what? This one's more American, and it is the American Scream. So let's go ahead and flip this guy around. Just for poops and giggles. Here, I cuss all the time, and I can't say shits. Alright. This does seem pretty intriguing, though. Here's a better look at that reverse art. From 1988, 86 minutes, 185 ratio, region-free release on this one. Features include introduction to the film by director Mitchell Linden, feature-length commentary with director and star Kevin Kay, restored promotional teaser used for foreign film markets, real collections with David Beasley podcast, The Making of American Scream, and Culture Shock releasing trailers. Alright, so moving on. It's a tradition. Remember that. Sorry, I had to cut there. Throat's just so freaking dry. Red Spirit Lake and We Await. Again, I really should have watched the trailers before ordering. Because after watching the trailers to these, I just probably should have just kept it sealed and sold it. But who knows, you know? I mean, maybe the trailers don't do it justice. Maybe it's, you know, watching it in a cleaned up state. Of course, I don't know how much you can clean up shot on video. I'm sure you can to an extent, but not as good as film itself. This one does not want to see him, but it's already giving me a hard time here, man. Alright. Hey, at least you get two for the price of one. They're probably pretty short, too. Those shot on film, or shot on video movies are usually pretty short. 69 minutes and 55 minutes. Features include brand new restorations of both features from the original master tapes, supervised by director Charles Pinion. 2 audio commentaries with director, moderated by Mike Hunchback from Seminole Psychosis. Red Reasons to Live, an interview with director Charles Pinion and Red Spirit Lake. Yeah, they interviewed Red Spirit Lake. Yeah. Psychic Powerful, an interview with director on We Await. Dissection of a short and disembowelment of a shot. Raw footage featurette. Spirit Drive, expert from We Await. Spirit Drive document making of featurette. Madball, 16mm short film by Charles Pinion from 1988. Making of Madball, behind the scenes featurette. Try Again, a short film by Charles Pinion from 2015. Video Pharmacy, exclusive deleted scenes and outtakes. Music video and rare footage from the Pinion Vault. Charles Pinion trailer reel. Blood Video, Charles Pinion edition. 28-page booklet designed by Matt DeSardio, featuring a career-spanning interview with Charles Pinion conducted by Mike Hunchback. Reversible sleeve featuring newly commissioned artwork by Corrine Halbert. Alright. That is a thick booklet there, too. That thing has got some pages to it. Well, no shit. Welcome to Gainesville. Like that artwork there, though. That's pretty sick. Special edition, issue 1, Charles Pinion. You got words and pictures, and written like a serial killer note or something. All right. You do have disc art, and you have reverse art. That's like their old VHS covers. I'm just going to leave it the way that it is because I just don't care. All right. I'm just not excited for it. But again, who knows? You know, maybe it'll shock me. All right, Tragedy Girls. Let's pop off her top there. Get down into the goodies here. I am just having the hardest time getting these things unwrapped. Like, I haven't done this 5,000 times before. I'm trying to think how many movies I have. I'm probably getting closer to 5 now. I was kind of thinking the other day, like, I could stop buying movies now and probably have enough movies to last me the rest of my life. Especially between what I own and let's go ahead and pop the. I really like the. I mean, I like this. This is like kind of retro-ish, but I love that original cover art there they had when this film came out back in the day. It's only been about like 5 years or something, I think, that this came out. We'll get a date for you here in a second. Date of the film, not like in real life date. But plus, we'll keep that artwork on the disc, anyways. So that'll work. Friends who slay together, stay together. 2017. 2020. Yeah, 5 years. Huh. All right, cool. 98 minutes, 185 aspect ratio. Sorry, guys, I had to cut again. My throat is just itchy. Where was I? 185 aspect ratio, region A. Again, from Gunpowder and Sky. I don't think I said all the names of the last ones. Anyways, I know we had Death Crocodile on the Delta Space Mission. Saturn's Core was the Red Spirit Lake. American Scream was Culture Shock. Of course, Dick and a Log for the month in Thailand and lottery ticket thing. And Circle Collective on the two-film Quiet City Dance Party. Anyways. Features include new interview with director and co-writer Tyler McIntyre, recorded in 2021. New interview with co-writer Chris Lee Hill, recorded in 2021. Never before seen behind-the-scenes footage. Commentary of director and co-writer. Q&A at Screamfest. Red carpet interviews. Screamfest. Behind the scenes. Cheerleaders. Hottie deaths and cars. Behind the scenes of Tragedy Girl's most gruesome death. Movie magic. Raw footage versus finished sequence. Conversation with director. Green band trailer. Red band trailer. Storyboards for 8 sequences. Gallery of costumes and mask sketches. Gallery behind the scenes. Special effects stills. Cool. Lots of features on here. I'm not sure what was on the other release. I never did grab the studio release that had this cover on it. I think it was on like Shudder or something. Or I don't know. I don't have Shudder, so I really should, being a horror fan. But then I would stream so much on there, and then I wouldn't buy it, and I can't do that. All right, Sister Sister. Not Sister Christian, even though it's a fantastic song. Love that song, especially on Blow with Pee Wee Herman's character. I know his name's Paul Rubens, but it's Eric Stoltz, Jason Lee, and Judith Ivey. This trailer has me really intrigued. It looks very sensual. Alright, so we'll go ahead and flip this around. That's basically the slip. Don't really like the reverse art, but we'll go with it anyways. Love Kills. Disc art, same as the slip. Is your tagline there. 1987, 90 minutes, 235 aspect ratio. DTS HD stereo, region free release. Features include commentary track with director Bill Condon, commentary track with author and critic Alexander Heller Nichols. Being an outsider, interview with actor Benjamin Mountain. Staying honest, interview with actress Natasha Nagalich. Orchestrating Altered States, an interview with composer Richard Einhorn. Going to War, an interview with cinematographer Stephen M. Katz. Deleted scenes with director commentary. Original trailer. 12-page booklet with essay by film programmer, historian Christina Cassiapo. Newly scanned and restored in 2K from the 35mm interpositive reverse cover art and English subtitles. Did you imagine me trying to read subtitles? I can't even read the freaking back of the freaking insert. Booklet with photos, words, more photos. This one definitely does look intriguing, though. I am very excited for this one. Promise y'all, I'm more intelligent than I am right now. I'm just really tired, and who am I fooling? I screw up my words all the time. Trying to lie to myself here. All right, sister. Love the back of that too. I'm assuming like religion plays a part in it or something. All right, I can't pronounce these, but it's a Picorama title. So I don't know if there's stuff I can't show or not. Here's your inside. I don't think I showed the inside of that earlier. So my apologies for that. Hey, if you're still here, you're awesome. And I just want you to know that. I really do appreciate you. And I don't know why you would still be watching, but the fact that you are, if you're hearing this, just words can't express how grateful I am. All right, dive into this. Let's see if we got anything inappropriate here. No, I'll leave it the way that it is. But here's your inside and your disc. Kind of the same thing going on there. Probably not many features on here. See, additional info and features. Region-free Blu-ray, newly scanned and restored in 4K from the 35mm negatives. Interview with Dragoose actress Monica Swin. Interview with actress Erica Cool. Interview with production manager Eric D. Winter. Original theatrical trailer. Bonus scene for the other one, the Bouge d'Amour. Reverse cover art, newly translated English subtitles. 1976 and 1978 is when these were released. Combined 170 minutes, 166 aspect ratio. Of course, again, region free. From Picorama. Alright, move on to Blood on Her Name. Again, I know there's going to be a cut there, too. Having a rough time. I was going to wait and do this the next day, but then it'd just be weird, because I'd come back, I'd be wearing something different, I'd be, like, in a different... I don't know. It's just... I'd rather get it all done one day. From Yellowville Pictures. I'm pretty excited for this one. Nice yellow disc there. I think that's pretty close to, yeah. It's pretty much the same as the slip without the little critics' remarks there. So let's switch this around. I love that a lot of these are coming with booklets. It's awesome. Go ahead and show the booklet, I guess, while I got her opened up. At the back there. Guy looks like he's having a good time. Got the sheriff there with that shit-eating grin on his face. Get all up. There he is again. That guy's gonna be nothing but trouble in this movie, I'm telling you. She just looked like she just had a bad fucking day, man. Yeah. Looked like babysitting really kicked her ass. I don't know why that came to mind, but anyway, there's your booklet. Sins of the Father. Alright, bonus materials. Commentary with crew, commentary with cast and crew, proof of concept, cast and crew in conversation, theatrical trailer, teaser trailer, essay by senior critic Walter Chow. Reverse cover art and English subtitles. Will Patton's in this. Wow, okay. Huh. I'm really glad they just put commentary with crew and commentary with cast. I just try to say a bunch of names. That's awesome. Man, you guys have been here for like an hour so far. That's fucking dedication, I tell you. Hypnosis. Oh, that was again. Oh yeah, yellow. I said Yellowville Pictures. Hypnosis. I think it's hypnosis, right? I don't know if I believe in that hypnosis shit. I know people have done it for to quit smoking and stuff like that. No booklet on this one and no reverse art. Fail! No. You just get lines. Because you were getting sleepy. Alright. Oh man. Wow. The insert's bigger than the sleeve. I hate that. This is again from Altered Innocence. Features include a U.S. trailer and other trailers. That's your entire bonus content. Okay, this is on a BD25, region free, 113 minutes, subtitles English and Spanish, and it's in Russian. Awesome. I knew I should have took Russian in high school. All right, Cain and Abel. That thing off there. I mean, the cover looks cool, but the trailer didn't really give that impression of like an action movie or anything. And this is from a Kanai releasing, or however you say it. No reverse art on this. There's some inside artwork. Let me pop the booklet out, give you guys a full photo here of a guy in a garden or something. There's some flowers. Where there's flowers, there's death. There's your booklet. I like that image there, though. Reminds me, I need to watch that one movie. It was like a Japanese or Chinese horror film from last month or month before. What the? I don't even know. Anyways, that artwork reminded me of that movie. Yeah, that one. Anyways, 1982, 112 minutes from the Philippines, 185 ratio, stereo sound, 2K restoration, Cain and Abel on Appreciation 2022, running 12 minutes. New featurette by Jose B. Capino. Interview with Carmi Martin from 2022, 13 minutes. Interview with Christopher D. Leon from 2022, running 16 minutes. Booklet including Unrighteous Kin. New writing on Cain and Abel by Jose B. Capino. Select archival materials and notes and annotations by Ricky Lee. Original tag-along dialogue with optional English subtitles. New cover art by Tony Stella. So, Tony Stella got his artwork back. So, got it back. No, never mind. There's, I love how the slips even, wrap around. You know? I don't know why I was showing that. Anyways, I love the back of that slip, too. That's what draws you into these things, is these amazing slip covers. I mean, this one didn't really draw me in on this one. Just an odd name of a film, Ham on Rye. It just makes you want a sandwich. This is from that Factory 25. Which I believe, again, was the first release distributed by Vinegar Syndrome on this one. But it was number 80-something. A catalog. Alright. Whoa, that's... Whew, that was a lot to take in, man. Alright. I guess you can reverse that if you really want to. I'm good, though. That is a lot of freaking yellow, and then the shirt. And then the back of it. Really going, wow. And then the kind of red lettering really clashes. No pictures. No pictures in the booklet. Just words. Wow, how am I supposed to read that without photos? Anyways, features include exclusive director's cut, filmmaker commentary with Tyler Toromina, Carson Lund, and Kevin Anton. Deleted scenes, making of Ham on Rye, original trailer, essays by director Tyler and cinematographer Carson Lund. A Factory 25 product. Factory 25 is a Brooklyn-based distributor, conceptually proactive fiction and documentary films. Documentary films. Ham on Rye, the first title in the product series. Catalog number FTF 82. So it says the first title in that position. Anyways, 87 minutes plus 37 minutes of extras, 166 aspect ratio from 2020, region free release. Yeah, it even says, I know I showed that earlier, but I don't know if it'll pick it up better now. This is factory 25 on the inside too. Kind of cool. All right, now we're getting into the stuff. Let's do this one next. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the slip off so I don't accidentally show it. But there was the back of that Marilyn Jess. Again, can't show like down there, but yeah, I'm really excited for this one here. If I wasn't so tired already, I'd go ahead and pop it on in. Oh yeah, you know what I mean. Whoa. All he does is bitch about being tired. We're so tired, why ain't doing a fucking video? Well, you know what? Because I fucking want to. I don't think you can see anything, but I'll just leave the disc in there just in case. No reverse art. Yeah, I'm not going to try to go over the extras. Looks like 1987. Shit's just like moving behind me, man. This room is haunted. BD50, I see that. 166, 16 by 9, AVC encoding. Unreleased original version. Strictly forbidden to audiences under 18. Again, from Pulse Video. I can't really read a lot of the stuff that's on here, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'll take my inappropriate slip cover. Wish I would have put stars over it. I don't know. Just would have kind of helped us out here on YouTube. Vinegar Syndrome. Maybe like pillable ones that we can take off. Let me just slide that over that way. Alright, Dracula fucking sucks, man. You know. 4K. 4K release of Dracula sucks. That's exactly what we were all asking for all these years. I mean, I've never seen the movie, so I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is a fantastic film. Hey, it's nice to get some more porn on 4K, you know? I mean, there's just not enough. I haven't really looked to see how much is out there, but you definitely got to have more of an appreciation for the older adult films than the shit you get now. I mean, the Pornhub ain't got nothing on this shit here, you know what I mean? Alright. You do got reverse cover art, which we'll go ahead and roll with that. I usually switch out the 4K cases just back to some regular clear ones, but I don't know. The more that come out, the more it's like, you know what, just fuck it. I guess that does kind of show a little something there. Anyways, had to put my finger over it just in case. I think I already showed it. You on what? Anyways, features include Love at First Bite, an alternate feature-length edit containing 40 plus minutes of alternate footage. Commentary track with actor and co-writer William Margold. Return to Castle Ranch, a featurette with producer Daryl Marshak and William Margold. Potluck, 1970 short film directed by Dan Gordon and produced starring Philip Marshak. Reuben's Revenge, 1971 short film directed by Philip Marshak. Original theatrical trailer, German art gallery. Additional info is newly scanned, restored in 4K from the 35mm camera negative. And of course, reverse art. 1979, 95 minutes, 185 ratio. region free. I'm assuming on the Blu-ray as well, because 4K should be region free anyways. So yeah, Dracula Sucks on 4K. All right. I don't know. This might be calls for a review. I really planned on reviewing a lot of other stuff, and it didn't get there. All right. Beware, Children at Play. Originally a good old trauma film. All right. Let's see what we got on the inside here. Wow. It did not want to come off there. This sucker opened up. Love the sign, though. I believe that's the original cover art, too. Yeah, there we go. All right, come on. Get in there. Oh, I need a drink. You guys need a drink. I need a drink, though. Anyways, there's your original art. But all I got's this here savory beverage. Alright. Features. New scan and restored in 2K from the 35mm camera negative. Brand new commentary track with director Mick Cribben. Why Don't I Have Children? An extended making of documentary featuring interviews with the cast and crew. Brand new interview with Mike Cribben. Archival interview with that Mike guy. Reversible cover artwork and English subtitles. Not a whole lot of features on this one, but it's alright. Let's see my Rich Hamilton, Jamie Krause, Lori Romero. 1989, 94 minutes, 185 ratio, region free release, DTS stereo sound. Cool. Gotta love the old Troma releases. Some of the old Tromas is actually pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Alright, Drop Dead Fred. That awesome cover art. Again, I believe that it's representative of the film, is why they went that route, even though it's kind of hideous on the back. Anyways, from what I remember, it's representative of the film. It feels like a booklet. Oh man, we do get a booklet. Look at that. Like that. That's pretty fucking scary. That's something. Images and words and stuff again here on this booklet too. Cool. All right, features. I mean, you do get reverse cover art, but the reverse is actually the slip, so I'm gonna leave it the way it is. That's pretty rare that it's kind of already flipped for us. All right, wow, we got some features on here. Let me new scan and restored in 2K from the 35mm inner positive commentary track with director 8D Zhang. A conversation with director and producer Paul Webster. Imaginary Friends, a featurette with co-writers and executive producers. The Mega Beast Speaks Out, interview with actress Marsha Mason. Drop Dead Look, an interview with director of photography. Mischief Makers, a featurette with visual effects producer Peter Curran and visual effects supervisor Kevin Cutshaver. Stop motion animator Doug Beswick. Special photographic effects artist Paul Gentry. And special effects artist Christopher Johnson. I'm Your Fella, Annabelle, an interview with actor Tim Matheson. Memories of Snotface, an interview with actress Ashley Peldon. Deleted scenes, actual trailer, 8-page booklet, new interview. Reverse cover art, 1991, 99 minutes, 185 ratio. Region A on this one. Originally a Universal Pictures release, which I believe is not too many big studio releases re-released by Vinegar Syndrome. I believe the first one from Universal, so be interesting to see what else comes down that pipeline. Alright, we're going to finish off with Madman. I actually grabbed my other copy, but now it's in an unreachable place to compare features. But, oh well, fuck it. Whatever. Well, it's not really unreachable. I'm just too lazy to move stuff to get it. If I'm going to be perfectly honest with y'all, I always am. Maybe a little too honest. Alright, no booklet on this one. You get your 4K, your Blu-ray. Now, the original release, you got a Blu-ray and a DVD, which is the one that I have. So I guess if you wanted to, you could get a 3-disc, 4K case, or just change it out for a clear one. It's got 3 that you might already have sitting around. Anyways, and keep your DVD. There's your original art. Features include I'm Not a Screamer, a brand new interview with lead actress Galen Ross, commentary track with director Joe Gianni, producer Gary Sells, and actors Paul Ehlers and Tony Zadia. I thought the names on this were going to be easy, but fuck me. Wow! Commentary track with the story continues, an interview with creator-producer Gary Sells, an introduction by Gary Sells, Alive at 35, a featurette with Gary Sells, Paul Madman Ehlers, and Richie actor Tom Candela. The Legend Still Lives, 30 Years of Madman, a feature-length making-of documentary by Victor Bonacore. Original theatrical trailer, still gallery, in memoriam featurette. TV spots, music inspired by Madman featurette, Dead Pit interviews with Gary Sells and Paul Ehlers. Additional info is the region free 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray set, 4K Ultra HD presented in high dynamic range. Scanned and restored in 4K from 35mm original camera negative. Reverse cover art, English subtitles. 1981, 88 minutes, DTS Master Audio Mono. Region free, I believe, on the Blu-ray as well. So, let me grab the original release here. I don't think we had that many features on that. Maybe I'm mistaken though. We had actually, it looks like maybe different features. We had new video interviews with star Paul Madman Ehlers, producer, co-writer Gary Sells. For the first time ever, Richie actor. Okay, so that was on there. The Legend Lives, 30 Years of Madman documentary. So this would be more than 30 years. At this release, Madman Alive at 35, commentary track with producer, commentary track with the series continues. So a lot of the same features, really. I think the only thing on here new is the I'm Not a Screamer, brand new interview with lead actress Galen Ross. I think that might be the only thing different, besides obviously the 4K release. As far as features go, I know you can't read them on there, but let's see. This is Vinegar Syndrome 78U, because it's Ultra, I guess. Ultra HD, because they're both 78. Anyways, that's it, guys. That's the end of this video. You've been here for the length of a freaking movie. You've watched. You've spent as much time with me as a feature length film. I'm not worthy of that. So if you stayed the whole time, that's your keyword right there, madman, because you're a fucking madman if you watch this whole video. And I'm a madman because I buy all this shit and every damn partner label and everything else. Just, you gotta be part of the fucking wolf pack, you know. I should have made a wolf pack, but it's madman. Madman's your keyword. Stay it for the whole thing. So, yeah, I'm not going to waste any more of your guys' valuable, precious time here on this earth. And peace, love, and happiness to all y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Later.